Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch, and I'm gonna give this Vlogmas thing a try. Like, I really wanted to do Vlogtober, and that's when all the crazy stuff was happening with my doctor's appointments and my um, surgery or operation, whatever the technical term would be for it. And I don't know, I just wasn't up to it. I wasn't making videos. I wasn't doing much of anything really, honestly. But I figured I would give it a try. I don't know how well this is gonna go because A, I'm not really good with sticking to things that many times like in a row, and B, I'm starting work again this week, which is really good. Like, that job stresses me out to no end, but I miss having money. So they're finally letting me come back until my next operation day, which I will, I need to put out a new hooks and broomsticks and show off all my goodie stuff and update you guys on my life and all that stuff, so I'll save it for that. But I didn't really everybody's doing cool fancy things for Vlogmas. Like, I know Terry at Yarn Joy is doing the different countries and their holiday traditions and all that kind of fun stuff. And I haven't seen Ella from No Catchy Name yet, but she usually does really cool stuff like she did for Vlogtober. I mean, like, maybe nothing like this is happening every day, but like, she does really cool Vlogtober things, so I'm sure she will for Vlogmas too. I don't have any advent calendars. I didn't do anything cool like Ross did and, you know, make my own from my stash or anything. But what I thought I might do, and this would also help me out to hold myself like accountable, is announce that, okay, backstory, before I learned to crochet, I taught myself how to knit, and I thought I was like a freaking knitting prodigy. I don't know, I just thought I could, like, there's nothing I can't do in knit, and anyway, there's plenty I can't do in knit. But I restarted a project that I had been doing, which was very ambitious, let me say. And it will also free up my favoriteest project bag ever. My sister got this for me. It's been living in this for... The yarn in here has a date of 2004 on it. So if that tells you how long this has been living here, and it's been moving with me because the project wasn't that big, etc., etc. But my ambitious project is to knit squares for a blanket out of this awesome yarn I found at when I was first learning anything to do with knitting, crocheting, and well, I wasn't even crocheting, but when I started my love affair with yarn, I fell in love with Hobby Lobby, and they put, here's one with a label, they put this amazing stuff on clearance, and I was like, I don't understand why this is on clearance, I'm buying it all. So I started out big, but it's called Icelandic Jewels, and this stuff comes in, it's like, see how it's, I don't know how well you can see it with this terrible lighting that I keep saying I'm not going to have next time, but there's multi-tones. Like, this orange has light orange and dark orange, and then through the whole thing is like this multicolored, I don't know, like ribbon. I wish I could show it to you better. I think you'll see it better on the actual project. But anyway, this stuff was like, there's a price tag on it. This stuff was originally $5.22, and I think they had put it on sale for like 99 cents. There's no price on this because it wasn't during one of their big sales where they mark everything. It was like just this was on sale in the different colors. So this comes in this pretty like fiery orange. The rest of these won't have labels because they are the ones I'm using right now. But it comes in this two-tone blue. You can see the little rainbow flecks better in this one. There's a green that's a little more solid. It's like green and darker green. None of them are solid, like that blue was light blue and blue mixed together. Actually, that's not true. This one is pretty solid. This is pretty much just red with the flecks in it that you probably can't see. You can kind of see them reflecting, but they're rainbow flecks also. See, there's some darker ones. And then I think this is the last color, which is black with like a light gray or white striped into it too. You can see. And these are a bulky 5. I don't know, like I doubt any of you guys care about the information now because honestly this was clearanced out in 2004, so unless you specifically love it as much as I do and go looking for it, which is why I've held on to it for so long. It's not even a roving yarn, really, which is what I gravitate to a lot, but I super love this stuff. This black is what I decided to join it with. Now remember, not good at it. Not good at it at all. Wasn't good at it before when I thought I was amazing. But I'm basically just making these little squares. I know you can't really see it, but the middle of the square is the garter stitch. Let me see if you can see it better on like maybe blue. The middle of the square is the garter stitch? Stockinette stitch. It's stockinette stitch. And the outside edges, since I thought I was so clever to not let it roll up by doing an outside border of garter stitch. That's why the outside borders are ribbed instead, but the middle's got those cool little V's that are very flat. But I've made a couple of squares that are loose here. And then I've got about 9 of them already in a, like sewed together in the blanket. Let me show you that real quick because I had this like brilliant idea to I didn't know how to crochet then, and I couldn't obviously find any ways to knit them together, which I still don't think there's any ways to knit them together. I think you have to sew them or crochet them, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody should tell me and let me know. But here's what I got so far, because what I decided to do was join with the black and make these like, I don't know how well you can see this, make these like X's. It's literally just X together. Kind of like what I was thinking was like a voodoo doll, because it already looks like a rag blanket basically. And I mean, my stitches are pretty tight, like there's no holes in the seam. If I go to stretch it, you can see more holes in the knit than you can in the actual seam. So I guess I did an okay job with that, if you like the look of it, which I mean, actually, in all honesty, even now today, I do like the look of this. So I decided to try and get everything knit so that I can reuse this project bag. My sister got me this before the 2004 mark. And look, it's Animal from the Muppets, who's one of my favorite characters ever. Like, I have a doll of him. Anyway, like, I even love this so much because I love the Muppets. I even kept the tag on it that she got when she got it for me. But what I was thinking was, so now you've seen literally all the progress. The most progress I have past those 4 squares and the 9 sewn together is I just cast this on for another purple. But I just figured maybe I can hold myself accountable and throughout Vlogmas show you guys what I've gotten done progress-wise on it. And I mean, I'll add other stuff in, like a few people have asked for my address to send Christmas cards and all that stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll add in little tidbits and stuff other than that. I'm eventually going to do another hooks and broomsticks and show you guys a lot of my, like, works in progress and my completed works and things like that. But that's not today. I just got off of work, actually, so I'm a little scatterbrained. So I'm like looking around me because I have like a lot of like, I went crazy the other day and just decided to start like 10 million whips. I think it's because I've been doing all these Christmas presents for everybody, because since I don't have a lot of money, people are getting crocheted stuff this year. So I've been like scrambling to make sure, because I'm like, well, if I'm going to do that, I need to make sure that it's all done and that people get it and everything. So I have been scrambling to get that done, and I'm kind of like on burnout brain from getting all that done, so I just started a bunch of different things to work on at random times when I get tired of them. And I mean, I'm not sure I'll have more haul videos. Maybe I'll make those Vlogmases too, just to get a video out for the day. I'm really bad at this, you guys. You may end up seeing like 4 or 5 videos for Vlogmas, and that's it. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna try. And maybe I can think of something cooler than showing you guys my knitting progress. But I'm not very original sometimes, and I don't have a lot to say either sometimes, so if you decide to stick with me, you'll probably see some pretty boring stuff sometimes. I'm really sorry in advance. I don't know, maybe one of the days we can go on a little shopping trip somewhere, and you guys seem to like my Meijer video. There's other sales going on there, and I'll probably go to like the Joann's that I super love at some point. It's like, I know there are Joann's super centers, because I've seen, I think Fiber Hearts goes there in maybe California. I don't think this is a super center. I don't know if it would have the name super center in the title, because it just says Joann's, whatever the normal title is, like Joann's Fabric and Crafts or whatever. But to me, because we have, that's the one to the south of us, and we have one to the east of us and one to the north of us, because we're basically on the shoreline of a lake, so there's really nothing to the west of us besides water. But the other two, the north and the east ones that are closer, they're okay. But this one that's to the south of us has like 4 extra rows of yarn, it seems like, than the other places do, and they're just really awesome. So I call them my super center, whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. But honestly, I don't have a whole lot to say except to announce that I was going to try to do Vlogmas, and like I said, to show you, oh, that's the purple one. I probably didn't show you that one. You can see the jewels in that one too. I actually wish I'd saved more of this. Like, I have a ton of these yarns, but I tried making, I don't know, years ago, Mikey was doing, from the Crochet Crowd, was doing like a crochet along that was like these different motifs that you joined that almost looked like snowflakes or flowers or something. It wasn't for Christmas, it just happened to be the way they looked. It was basically like a bunch of little doilies that you put together, and I think it was a shawl that he was making. And I got half of that done. I just found that in my bag of ancient whips also. But I used this yarn for it because I really thought I was going to. I thought I was going to go through it and like that's the perfect project for it, and then it really wasn't. But then I ended up obviously cutting it, so I can't even like go through. I mean, I can if I want to knot it all up. But anyway, I don't have a whole lot else to share right now, especially if I'm going to do a Hooks and Broomsticks podcast pretty soon here, which I need to. I do want to say that I finally hit 200, so 200 subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I was really excited when the 200th one rolled in on my phone the other night. But I'm going to be putting yarn together, and one of these videos coming up is going to be a giveaway. So make sure you're watching at least until then. Obviously, I'd really, really like it if you guys wanted to watch me all the time, but I'm kind of scared that my Vlogmas is going to fizzle out, not be very interesting, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to try to quit rambling and just end it here, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you do want to, please hit subscribe down below. The faster we get to more subscribers, the faster we'll get to another giveaway, and I appreciate it. Oh, check me out on Instagram too. All the information for that's down below. But check me out on Instagram too, because I do tend to post quite a bit on Instagram compared to podcasting. So anyway, I hope your holiday season has started out really well, and I will hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow, if not very soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.